Good afternoon. All right, everybody can hear me, I think. Welcome to the Discover Denton Welcome Center. Thank you for everybody attending on a Friday afternoon. I know with a pretty weekend and hot weekend coming up, you've got lots of things to do. My name is Eric Clark. I am the chairman of the Board of Directors at the Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to the Discover Denton Welcome Center. We're here to celebrate the Access Art Alley right over here. The joint venture where Greater Denton Art Council is supplying the art and Access Bank supplying and sponsoring the space. I want to take a minute and everybody knows Jake or heard Jake talking earlier. Jake, where are you? This was Jake's brainchild. I'm going to give him the mic to kind of talk about this creation and how we were able to form this joint venture here.
Well, thanks very much. A lot of people keep saying, hey, man, congrats on a great job. And I was like, man, there was like a lot of people that made this possible. So hopefully we'll get to recognize just about everybody before this is over. But it's really exciting to see all this coming together. People that know me well hear me say this all the time, and they probably are a little annoyed by it. But people ask me all the time, why is Denton so cool? Like, why is everybody so attracted to Denton? What's been going on? And what I always say is, everything cool was once new, and everything new was once weird, and everything weird needed people around it to support it while it continued to grow. And I feel like the reason Denton's got all that it has is because we've got such a supportive community that wraps around each other and links up and does stuff like this. So I feel like this is just another example of a group of people and a group of organizations coming together to support one another and make something really, really cool. So I'm super, super excited about it. We had been wanting to do something with Access Bank here at the Discover Denton Welcome Center and on Denton Radio and all that good stuff, and we couldn't quite decide what we were going to do. And we wanted to do something with with GDAC over at the Arts Center and do all of that stuff. And we thought, man, wouldn't it be cool if we could do an art gallery, but how are we going to get it all put together? And we got to get some funding, and we got to do this, and we got to do that. And it was actually Christine Gossett with the Main Street Association, and as well as the Discover Denton team, who came to me and said, well, why don't you just put the ideas together? And I was like, we've been working on this for a year, and nobody came up with it. So it was perfect. We were really excited. We got to introduce Michelle and Georgina and Linda and Jason and all these people together, and it was just a great, great match right from the start. It was really, really exciting to see everybody come together, and we've gotten to show off great artwork that'll rotate out every quarter. So hopefully you guys have been able to check it out so far, and we'll get to continue to see more and more artwork coming. And this is just we like to do a lot of sampler platters here at the Welcome Center. And so we were hoping that by having this little sampler platter of art, we're going to be able to send more and more people out to find more and more art through the Arts Center and the other art outlets going on in town. So we're really, really excited to get to be a part of this, and really, really excited to have all of you guys supporting us. I need to get a few other people up here, and I think first and foremost, we've got Georgina.
Thank you, Jake. Woo! Jake is my rock star. He thinks it, he creates it, he makes it happen. The best of it, though, is that he brings us all together. And that's what this Access Art Alley represents, a community coming together. I applaud Jason and Michelle from Access Bank, because what they're demonstrating for us is that businesses support the arts. And we need that in the community. What's very clear to me this evening is that most of Denton is in this room, and they support the arts. I want to acknowledge two people, and I want to say this. I share my gratitude on behalf of the Greater Denton Arts Council Board of Trustees and its staff. I want to introduce a staff member, Jenny Bates. You have to at least raise your hand, who did a lot of heavy lifting on working with the Welcome Center to get this up and going. The second person, as important, is our first artist, premier artist for the Welcome Center Showcase, and that is Kimberly Dietrich. We're excited to have her work on display. She knows she's going to rotate out in 3 months, but she's also going to spread the word that this is a community that truly supports the arts in many different ways, and this is one of them. One last thing, and then because I am long-winded and I have to monitor myself, but one last thing I want to say is don't let this be your only art stop. Come visit us at the Patterson-Appleton Art Center on the corner of Hickory and Bell, where art is rotating all the time. And come and animate our space. Thank you so much, Kimberly.
Thank you very much. My name is Jason Adamson with Access Bank Texas. I've got a couple of folks that I just want to recognize as well. Our chairman and CEO, Cleve Breedlove, if you would raise your hand, he's in the back. Right next to Cleve, we've got Miss Kaylin Farmer over there. She's on our board of directors as well. And then next to Kaylin is Randy Somm. He's currently our CFO at Access Bank Texas. We're glad to have him. He's a new addition. And if you're with Access, go ahead and raise your hand. I know Weston's back here, one of our lenders. I think we've got some analysts. And I want a big thanks to Michelle Houston. She is kind of my right hand and helped put all this together and make sure that it was organized. So a big round of applause for her. Thank you. You know, when Access Bank Texas was formed in 2007, it was really formed on the basis that the needs of the community are most important to us. And so we try to honor that commitment through our community partnerships. And I couldn't think of anything more honoring to Denton and the community and the arts and to partner up with GDAC just because of the creativity, just everything that comes out of the arts, what it provides for us, the problem solving, all those things that come out of the arts community. We're so supportive of that. And we're thankful for it, and we're proud to be partnered up with these folks. And just, again, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks, Jake, for really bringing both of us together. We had talked a couple of times and tried to figure out how we could partner up. And it was just a great partnership, and we're thankful for it. And we're thankful for you guys being out here. So thank you.
Kim, where are you? All right. Our superhero of Denton.
Oh, yeah. No, thank you all for coming out today. You know, what we're celebrating here today is kind of the epitome of what we imagined when we first thought up the Discover Denton Welcome Center, was the idea of bringing the community together and delivering it to people that live here and that visit here. And I can't think of a better example of that than the business community exhibited through Access Bank Texas and the arts community through the Greater Denton Arts Council coming together in this partnership, and we get to facilitate it with this hallway in a beautiful presentation that just ties it all together. So I'm so proud of Jake. He has thought of this and had this in his brain for a really long time, and to Christine for helping him connect the dots in such a way that we went, hey, let's just approach them. For Michelle for catching that vision in Nothing Flat and selling it up the chain to where Jason and all of those guys just jumped on board. And then to the Greater Denton Arts Council and to Georgina, who is a woman of great vision and believes in collaboration and partnership like very few people I've ever known in my career. And so it's just an exciting coming together, and I think it's just the first of many that are going to happen as we move forward as a community. So thank you all for being here, and congratulations to Jake, Michelle, Georgina, and those that have worked in the grind on this project. And thank you for being here. So who's next?
I believe the next order at hand is we're going to do a ribbon cutting. Travis, are we doing that outside? Are we doing that inside? Inside, right here. Okay. So all those folks that were mentioned, gather this way because you're going to be in the picture. Everybody have a good weekend.
Now, before everybody scatters, we do have some door prizes we need to give out, as well as Travis has got our Sharpie here. So anybody that would like to sign our artwork, if you'd come on over. Yeah, that's it.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.